So imagine this. You're standing at the bottom of this really rugged mountain, say 500 BCE,
Right.
and you look up at this jagged peak, and you don't just think, oh, I'm going to climb that. You think, I'm going to flatten the top of it and build a city.
It's just the sheer audacity of it. That's the Zapotec vision for Monte Alban right there. Most early cities, they start in a nice, comfortable river valley.
Of course. Makes sense.
But the Zapotecs, they looked at a ridge 400 meters above everyone else and saw their capital. A disembedded capital was the idea.
A neutral ground to unify all these different groups in the valley.
Exactly. And the engineering to pull it off, it's mind-bending.
Let's get into that. This cut and fill technique.
Right.
We're not talking about, just moving a bit of dirt around.
Not at all. They were literally terraforming by hand. They sliced bedrock off the high points using stone hammers and baskets.
Just stone and baskets.
That's what the evidence suggests. And they used all that rubble to fill in the low spots, creating this massive, perfectly level plaza, big enough for 15,000 people to stand in.
Out of a jagged mountaintop. And the buildings on top of it, they were built to last. I was reading about the double scapular style.
The teplera walls. Yeah, they look beautiful, aesthetically, with the shadows they create.
But it's not just for looks, is it?
No, it's brilliant physics. The walls are thick and they slope inward, they're battered. That design distributes the force during an earthquake.
Ah, which is why they're still standing today in a pretty active seismic zone.
Precisely. But, the stonework, as amazing as it is, might have been the easy part.
The real challenge was water.
The real challenge was water. No rivers, you're on a mountaintop.
So the terraces, I found this fascinating. They weren't just for farming.
No, they were polyfunctional, that's the key. A single terrace did three things at once. It stabilized the slope against erosion.
Okay, that makes sense.
It gave them a flat surface for crops. And most importantly, it was a water catchment system.
So instead of one giant aqueduct, they had this decentralized, distributed system.
A whole network of small dams, canals, and cisterns, just capturing every single drop of rainfall that hit the mountain. It's this incredible masterclass in optimization.
That word optimization is the perfect segue. It actually reminds me of our sponsor for this deep dive, Embersilk.
Ah, right.
If the Zapotec were all about optimizing a scarce resource like water, Embersilk is all about helping your business optimize its processes with AI agents.
So whether you're trying to figure out where automation could even help you, or you need the software actually built and integrated.
They handle it all. You can check them out at embersilk.com for your AI needs. Because like Monte Alban, you really need a smart foundation if you want to scale.
A very good parallel.
So getting back to that foundation, this engineering wasn't just about survival, it was ideological.
Oh, absolutely. Look at Building J in the main plaza.
It's the weird one, right? The one that's skewed and breaks the grid of the whole city.
It's arrow-shaped. And it's deliberately misaligned. It's lined up with the zenith passage of the sun. If you can predict that, you can predict the rains.
And if you can predict the rains,
you control the agriculture, you control the economy. It's engineering as a form of propaganda, basically. They even carved conquest slabs into its walls, showing the territories they ruled.
Wow. And this mastery wasn't just in the capital, was it? We have to talk about that new discovery.
We do. The news from San Pablo Yuitzo just this year, 2026. It's incredible.
The tomb they found.
Yes, a 1,400-year-old sealed tomb. And inside, a giant owl sculpture, murals of a copal procession. But the structure itself. To build a subterranean room that stays stable and dry for over 1,000 years.
That's some serious load-bearing architecture.
It proves this level of engineering was the standard across the region, not just some vanity project in the capital.
The big aha moment for me in all this research was that their engineering wasn't just about fighting the environment. It was about integration.
Cosmic integration. They were aligning the city, their home, with the stars, with the sun, with the landscape itself.
And honestly, when you look at how they manage water with all these small-scale adaptive systems, it really feels like a hopeful model for us. It's not about one giant, brittle solution.
It's about resilience. It shows that human ingenuity can work with nature, not just against it, to support a really dense, thriving population.
It's such a positive takeaway. A reminder that we have this incredible capacity to solve huge challenges and create these flourishing communities.
We really do.
I love that. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Zapotec genius, please subscribe to the show. Hey, leave us a 5-star review if you can. It really does help get the word out. Thanks for tuning in.